First idea, Pato Exploration, huge hike in the monthly dividend, 100%, it's 120%, it's going up to 11 cents a share. And this puts the base dividend yield at around 10%.
Well, you know, talk about bad timing, Andy. I had that selected last week, and I thought, okay, that's what I'm going to go with. And so I come on BNN, and bang, the day that I come on, wham. And of course, the stock's up, I think, 10%.
Because your return will be based from today's close.
From today's, I know, that's so unfair. I want it from last night, Andy. But anyway, look at the fair market value continues to just go straight up like that. It's 337% higher than the current price of the stock at the present time. If we got now a 10% yield on top of everything else, what's not to like? And again, in an industry that I really like.
Oh, okay. So would you stick with this one then for now?
Oh, I would.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
No
I mean,
problem.
listen, if we're looking for a year from now with a 10% yield, Andy, and the industry going,
sure.
Go for gold. Yes.
Alamos Gold is one of your favorite bullion producers.
It is, and has been for a while. The stock actually has been in a long sideways trend now for some period of time, and I think may be starting to break out. The thing about Alamos is that they have been doing a lot of exploration work, and they have uncovered quite an expansion of their high quality gold reserves. And in an industry where it's very hard to find new deposits, if you can greatly expand the deposits in the areas that you already control, then what you have is a company that's very attractive. It only trades at 1 times book value. Personally, I have been wondering why, if somebody takes a shot at Humana and other companies, why don't they take a shot at Alamos, which I think deserves to be. Well, I would hate to see it taken over because in previous markets it can do very well, but it's a stock which is very attractive.
And finally, Cameco. The uranium fans are going to like the sound of this.
Well, now what we're getting into, Andy, is the realm of speculation. This is not strictly what I would call a high-quality investment stock, and only because the intrinsic value is still lags behind the price. But the expansion of nuclear virtually worldwide, growing on as a replacement for fossil fuels is just huge, and of course the efficiency of nuclear relative to fossil fuels, but particularly relative to wind and solar, the efficiency of uranium is just astonishing, which I think is why Europe, Japan, of course China, and so on, they're all expanding, and I think it's going to be pushing up the price of yellow cake quite a bit.
Uranium.
Uranium, yes. And then they got a piece of Westinghouse as well, which processes and does all those other, and services the industry as well. So I think it's a nice adjunct to the company.
Interesting that Brookfield Renewables, as you know, is in there as well with that Westinghouse deal.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. A good move on their part, I think.
Thank you very much, Ross. Great having you here.
Andy, it's been so much fun to be back here with you.
Ross Healy.